House Bill 4341. Imagine this. A small town airport and large military base both need detailed maps to guide first responders during emergencies. The base gets a state grant to create one, but the small airport doesn't, because it didn't make the grant list. Only one ends up with a safety plan on record. What the bill says it does? House Bill 4341 sets up a state program for airports and military installations to create secure, detailed emergency maps showing hazards, exits, and life saving equipment. These maps are shared with emergency agencies to help coordinate faster responses. What it actually does? It gives the Texas Division of Emergency Management full control over a new grant fund and mapping contracts. Facilities only have to make maps if they get state money, leaving others out. The maps can't be shared with the public, so Texans have no way to know how well the system works or where their money went. Now, who benefits? Airports and military bases that get grant funding, mapping and GIS companies contracted by the state, law enforcement and state agencies that gain new data access and funding influence. Who pays the price? Smaller or rural facilities that don't win grants. Local taxpayers who may face costs for updates or software. The public who lose visibility into how state safety funds are used. Why it matters. Safety should be universal, not conditional on who wins a grant. By tying compliance to selective funding, this law creates uneven protection and concentrates decision making in Austin instead of local communities. Once a vendor gets in the door, taxpayers may be stuck with the bill for years. Questions to ask your lawmakers. Why make safety upgrades optional instead of setting a statewide standard? And how will Texans know if the funds are used fairly if the maps and contracts stay secret? And would you support adding a sunset or audit requirement to make sure this program delivers equal protections for all regions? Bottom line, House Bill 4341 turns a good idea, better emergency mapping, into a selective grant system that favors the well-connected and leaves smaller communities behind.